Yeah, I have two roles. So on the one hand, I'm product manager of our portals, Mercedes-Benz Data and the developer portal. And in addition, I'm product manager of three of our data products we sell mainly to Mercedes-Benz dealers and service providers. So my talk is probably something that you, or slightly different from what you might expect. So I'm not deep diving in AI and AI solutions that can be used in the portal journey, but looking at what could leverage the customer journey, and also considering does any AI investment really ensure any additional value towards the customers or to the internal stakeholders. So it's not a general go to use AI just because of AI. We really have to stick on value or outcome for our audiences. And in Mercedes-Benz Data, we differentiate the business audience and the developers audience. So that we'll see later on, as well as does AI really overrule the backlog prioritization game. So because of AI, it's on top of the backlog and all the other stuff now, because we are living in an era of AI, is automatically moved to the bottom of the backlog. So to give a short answer, no, absolutely not. So AI has to really show its value, its outcome. And if that is there, then it's really on top of the backlog and can be integrated as well. So this is my context at Mercedes-Benz Data. Mercedes-Benz Data kind of umbrella about the mission, offering innovative data products and creating all the revenue with these data products, which are a bit more than just an API. And we offer 6 industries, or we serve 6 industries. The 2 ones are traditional fleet customers and Mercedes-Benz retailers. And the other 4 are quite new or innovative since a few years. And they also show that our focus shifted from the core customers toward a new era or new kind of audience with this industries. It also showed that the focus shifted from the developers towards the business side, because if we look at the time we spend with the customers or the customers with us before contracting any product, we have a long-lasting evaluation of the product in detail with the sales team and as well with the product managers, because the products, the new ones, are innovative. They're kind of niche products, so it's not that easy like the Swabian pretzel, what you can easily consume. The products might be complex to understand, and same on the customer side. They need longer periods to evaluate until they get a decision this product is the right thing to solve any of their use cases, and then start contracting. And after contracting, it's a short time when the developers comes into place and then just integrate the API. So this is also from our journey over the last 8 years, where we started as core developer portal. Now we are more 90% a kind of business portal. And what Christoph mentioned before, what is the right name for it? Is it a space? Is it a data hub? We partially named it data hub. So it's a platform where we really offer and get in touch with the business side on the customers. To split this 2 audiences and give some more context, as we have niche products, so they are not millions of developers looking for our products. It's a dedicated, limited number of potential customers. And most important is to really get in touch with the internal sales and product teams to better explore the products. We offer some success stories where we show how other customers already integrated our products. Same with some use, and not at all. We have to explain ourselves. What is Mercedes-Benz Data? What is this initiative looking for? Because we are not selling cars. That the other part of the company, and everyone is aware of that we sell cars, but data business is something new, and we really need to explain ourselves. Data handling is quite important in context of all legal regulations. We have the GDPR, EU Data Act, now the new AI Data Act. Everything impacts most of our data products because we extract the sensor data from the cars and transform them into really valuable products. Everything is related to data privacy and how we handle this, and in line with all kind of regulations. And even beside the long-lasting evaluation time at the customer side, we have an additional long phase where we transform the product idea into a product. And most of this is not because of technology, it's more about how to become compliant with all regulations. So this context, I think it's important to understand that the focus is on business. If you look below on the developer side, that's the state-of-the-art artifacts a developer portal has to offer, and I think we are quite good in this. If we would say on a satisfaction scale from 0 to 100 and look at the developers, we are at the name at 90%. So investing in AI solutions could increase the satisfaction level from 90 to 95 or 92. And is this increase really good enough or added value to use AI? And I don't think so for our developers audience. So that's also a reason why we really think of, or me as a product manager, think of AI solutions for the business audience. It creates the biggest impact or additional value for our users. Mostly said before, but nevertheless, to sum it up, I see potential value in the business audience, focusing on helping them to better understand our products, explaining also the data protection or GDPR context. And what is also quite scary on our portal is it's not that easy to do or follow the checkout. So it's simple at Amazon, but on our case, it's quite complex, and to really help the customers to get through this process. So here I really see the value for an AI solution. On the developers audience, I think they are all aware about the assets we have. The only thing is what might help. We have an onboarding guide which grows more and more, and it's also shared with the business audience. And because we learned some of the business users really struggle with registering in the portal. So it's the first step towards signing a product. And that's why we really worked on this part as well in regards of AI solutions. And what we did is setting up, I named them explainers. So we have a product explainer for when the target for each of our industry, which really helps the customers to get a first understanding, and then to go on navigating through the portal or find the right contact person. So this is video avatar. We based on Gen AI, not any other AI, but based on Gen AI, feed it with the content that we have. I think in an agile mode in iteration, so this could be or will be the starting point. And then we look in the future, it could be really extended by other chatbot interface or a speech interface to really help the users to guide the way through the portal that is really relevant for the users. And on the developer audience as well, we have a solution that provides the onboarding video for the onboarding to really help them to start with. Just a second. My neighbor tries to borrow me. What is not of relevance at this point in time is what I have at the bottom, any AI solutions that might impact lead generation, customer interaction, or even image creation. So that probably next year might be on the table, but today, see what is the need for customers is what I said before. And the other way, so I want to show the one video, and I will work to give you an impression about the current solution.
Our goal is to support cities with valuable data products to improve the safety, transparency, and efficiency of urban mobility. Introducing road safety hotspots. Harnessing the advanced capabilities of our high-quality ADAS sensors within the vehicle fleet, we identify and analyze critical traffic situations. By leveraging this technology, we pinpoint areas prone to safety risks, enabling proactive measures to enhance road safety for all. Mercedes-Benz Traffic Signs efficiently monitors the current traffic sign network, promptly sending ad hoc notifications in the event of damage or loss, ensuring timely maintenance and improved road safety. Our surface events product gives you access to reliable information on road surface events to quickly identify damage and abnormal conditions. This enables proactive responses to address these issues more effectively and accurately. These are just a few examples of our data products for cities and government. Be sure to check out our other products.
Olaf, the sound is not working.
Not working. Great. I tried this one here.
Still not.
Okay.
Maybe you can narrate it?
Do it this way, because you could read the text, and I think that's fine for the way. And so you have to wait. I think we will provide it in the portals mid or end of next quarter. So I hope you will watch our portals or check out our portals, and then you will have the final video. I have no clue what it. Before I try to work on the audio and fail with this, let's continue, because you have read the most important part what the product offer to the customers, and I hope you get an understanding of how we approached an AI. And it's also the 2 points here on the left as kind of summary. I really see helping customers to better or easily understand the product and its value, to negotiate with their use cases, as well as to limit or lower any entry hurdle when they really want to start with our portal. And with this, I'm done, and sorry for the bad audio or not working audio. And yeah, if there are any questions, we could continue with that.
Thank you, Olaf. Yes, in the recording, I think we can add the audio just for posterity. But while we're waiting for some questions, Andrew is asking, was the narrator, the narrator AI generated? I believe the human figure itself, Andrew is asking.
Narrator?
I
didn't get that right, the question, but nevertheless, we used a Synthesia, the tool. So we feed it with the product description, everything we have. We have to do some agent UV work, but then the video is completely generated automatically. So later on, if everything works fine and we have some changes, we can really set up a kind of pipeline to get them updated.
And so this is about to be released, and I would like to ask you, as the data product manager, what is your definition of success for this AI generated narrative? What is the proportion or feedback that you are looking for that will tell you you're on the right track here?
The one thing is direct customer feedback. So if the sales team later on is in an exchange with the customers, we really ask them to ask the customers if they have watched the video and what is their impression. So to give direct feedback. From a technical point of view, we could set up some analytics to see, okay, how many watched the videos despite skipping it, and did they follow the whole video, or if they break up after 10 seconds to get in some numbers about the video itself.
And I wonder if there are any more questions from the audience. Not yet, but it will come. I'm really happy that you came because I personally feel that data products are going to around the world, but they are underrepresented in conferences at the moment. And I find it fascinating how different documentation they need. But maybe for the audience who are documentarians or product owners, what do you see the big difference between data API products and other more traditional API products?
But for me, the difference between an API and product and the data product is everything, or is the package that you have to present in addition. So we have internally as well as the developer portal, which has specifications, that's all. So it's fine for the internal users, for the internal community. They are all aware of our product or the semantic of the data itself. But if you go outside to the unknown customers, you really have to provide additional context to the API specification itself, context about the data, context about ourselves, and so on. And the product, you reach the product level, from my point of view, if you add on kind of monetization features, as well as if you offer support and service and things like that, and even operations, financial operations is things that you don't need internally. So that's for me more is the difference between an API and a data and a real data product.
Thank you very much. And well, on a personal note, see you next week at API Days in Munich.
Absolutely. So looking forward to meet you and hopefully many others in Munich.
Yes, and if anybody doesn't have plans for next week, Wednesday or Thursday, or they can still change them, come join API Days Munich. I think many of us here present have ticket codes for you that we can share. So join and have a direct conversation with Olaf in Germany.
Okay.